want to be strong. We've been forced to be strong because the men have become so weak. You don't date, you don't marry, you don't work, you're broke, you're a baby daddy to 3 and 4 kids, you don't want a girlfriend, you don't want a wife, you want to live in a roommate who acts like a wife while you lay back and receive the benefits of her giving you wife duties. Then you want respect. Respect is earned. Being submissive to a man who is not doing what real men do is insane. Therefore, if you want a good submissive woman by your side, make sure that you are a good respectable man doing what good respectable men do, like work, date, marry, lead. Because love and sex alone won't keep a relationship strong. A woman being able to respect her man will. Nah, we don't want to be strong. We've been forced to be strong because the men have become so damn weak. Take a look at my comments. Weak men. Let's go, Nat Nation. Be smart, date smart, choose wisely. And remember, I told you.
This is the type of women men have to deal with nowadays. These modern women, overly aggressive, combative, masculine to the core, and no sense of accountability, no sense of self-reflection. All the things she say, right? Do you ever realize that it's the men you choose? There are many types of men out there. You choose these type of men. The type of men that don't have jobs, you know, not responsible, whatever. All this list that she listed, right? All this type of men that she listed. Do you ever think you choose those men? You don't choose the men that can be better, you know, men that are beneficial, men that do have jobs, men that are take care of the responsibility, men that can be good fathers, can be good husbands. You don't choose them. You choose to be single mothers. You choose the men that have multiple baby mamas. Have some sense of accountability. No one forced you to choose these men. And now you are here complaining about it. You are complaining that these are the men that are out there. The ones that go to prison, the ones that are drug dealers, the ones that are irresponsible, the ones that don't have a job, so on and so on. You know why you don't see the good men? It's because of you having all this baggage. You creating all this baggage for yourself. Dating, being with, having kids with terrible men. And now, what do you expect good men to go? Decent men to do? To put up with it? No. That's why you have things like red pill, passport bros, men that are giving up or finding other ways around it. Not dealing with these aggressive women. Demand respect? No, you don't need to respect no man. Just live on your own. Men will find someone else. Right? Don't respect a man. Don't. You know? See how it goes. Don't be feminine, right? Don't be submissive, right? Don't cater, don't commit to good men. Don't. Be by yourself. Date, have kids with the terrible men. Live in your own misery. That's the thing women don't understand. You choose the terrible men. Men don't force you into being in these relationships. I've seen it many times. Women see red flags, they ignore it. Because of what? I don't know. Good D, good face, good money. They don't view characters, morals as something special. So that's why at the end of the day, there's no sympathy. Okay? This type of woman is not what a good man deserves or wants. Because we don't want to have to deal with baggage that other men have created. We don't have to deal with walls that you chose to let other men build. I'm tired of seeing these bitter and old women complaining. Look at men now. It's growing like the passport bros finding better women. They are finding less aggressive, more feminine, more wife-like women. Well, what are you doing? You're here, old, bitter, complaining about men. It's funny. It's just ridiculous that these are the type of women that are out there for men. What man wants to deal with this? How aggressive, how combative, how masculine is this kind of type of woman? And she looks really old. So she's been dealing with that for a long time, and she's passing that mentality onto a younger generation, which, fine. If you're not smart enough to see past the bullshit, you're just gonna grow into another old lady that's better. It's crazy.
The main parent does not need to provide receipts or proof of what they've been spending their money on. Let me let that sink in. The main parent does not need to provide receipts or proof of what they've been spending their money on. I'm just assuming this is the woman, right? Because in the majority of cases it is. Your child's mother could have her nails on point, hair on point, the freshest new outfit, fresh trainers, gold teeth. She got gold teeth now. You know what? Your child's mum has got gold teeth. She's got a gold chain. She's got a new tattoo. Like, she's even driving a better car than you. And you're looking at it like, rare. Look how well she's doing. Like, where's this money coming from? What, she's spending my money? Doesn't work like that. It's as simple as, like I said, you are reimbursing this person every month for what they are having to pay out towards your child. So just take a second, look at your child. If you look at your child and you realize, my child's looked after, you know? My child's doing well. My child's healthy, my child's happy, my child has everything they need. My child's mum doesn't seem to ask for anything else, but my child's mum is looking amazing, on point. She's got everything, she's running her stuff. There's nothing to complain about. There's nothing. Your ego may say to you, nah, that's not fair.
I hate these type of men. It's the next wave of men trying to be the next Derek Jackson, trying to be someone that panders to women to gain that audience. Because women is like the mass consumer of social media. So it's funny that this man thinks that way. Women do need to provide receipts. As child support is to support the child, not to support you, not to support anything else. Bills, electric, like your hair, your nails, your electric bill. No. You're an adult. You should provide that for yourself. Sometimes we forget what being an adult is, because you're not a child anymore. You need to provide that for yourself. You need to pay your own bills. You need to buy your own groceries. Child support is things specifically for the child. Clothes, school expenses, and food. Food for the child. It's not food for you, not food for your other child that you had with another man. It's not for your nails, not for your hair. That does nothing for the child. This man is ridiculous. This man is just... These type of men disgust me. It's just, you seem to pander to women, insult men, for what? Just so you get those audience. Just so you get women cheering for you. Great. I mean, do you? You know? That's how a man like Derek Jackson made his millions, pandering to women. And women ate it all up without knowing how two-faced these men can be. They're lying. But why? Why? Because that's how they're going to make their money. They're making their money off of women. Women don't care, because they just need to hear the echo chamber. They just need to hear the validation. They just need to hear that they're doing it right. They're using this man and it's right. Sometimes we just forget what it's like being an adult. We think having child support is a better way than having a husband. I've said it before. A lot of women believe being a single mom is easier than being a wife. Having a partner, having someone that in the actual case to pay half of the bills. Some cases may pay your bills, but someone to alleviate the responsibilities of being an adult is your partner, is a partner, a husband, maybe a boyfriend, a long-term boyfriend. Those are situations where they alleviate the responsibilities of being an adult, not child support. That should not alleviate being an adult. He says reimburse. You make it seem like this is not a one person's child. It's two people. Okay? If you think you need reimbursement for taking care of your own child, then give it to the man to take care of. So you don't need nothing. You don't need child support. You don't need no freaking reimbursement. You cannot take care of the responsibility, then leave it to someone else to. This man is like ridiculous with his no, that's the thing. He's catering. He is pandering to women. So it's just ridiculous that we make it seem like it is your child until the father wants to see them, but it's our child when you need child support. That is funny.
My son is not coming home today.
Sons. That, first of all, she can't take accountability for her actions. She chose that man. She chose that man to give him a baby. And now she hates him. It don't matter what he did, right? She chose him. If you think that this man is good enough to have a child with, there's nothing you can say. I'm sorry. It's just, even if he's a terrible man, why would you give him a baby? It's ridiculous that women always use, oh, they change after the fact. No, they don't. I believe that's a lie. I believe is that, at least, let me say this. Let me clarify. I believe that it's a lie 80% of the time. It's a lie because you ignore the red flags. You ignore it. Maybe because you're in love with him. Maybe because you're already pregnant and you don't want to have an abortion. So you lie to yourself and say that, oh, I should ignore, I don't see this. I don't see this red flag. I don't see that red flag. So it's a lie. It's a lie that these terrible partners turn terrible at the end. At least a majority of the time. Take accountability for your actions. You didn't see the red flags or you ignored them. And now you're suffering from the consequences. That's life. That's life being as an adult. These are the type of mothers that are raising our sons.